are now in the black box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen. Gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the black box. Black box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Sniper and that hustle. Big shout out to my SPR, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Oh, my mama. I'm off camera this time. But the boy Deezy from SBGB TV, Set Back, Get Back. He is cooking, holding on 100 about Adam22 cooking them. Because the title say Adam22 goes left on Wack, destroys him, and some more shit. But with no further ado, let's see what Holding on 100 and Agent 22 have been up to. I ain't gonna be on camera for this one. I don't want to block the screen. Oh, my mama.
Is that we had an interview planned for tomorrow with Yak Gotti, obviously, of
Who's we?
the YSL trial. Me and Remo.
You and who?
Me and Remo.
You and who?
You're gonna lie now, and
You
you're gonna
and
act
Remo?
like you were in on this, and like you didn't just run up in it in the last minute.
No,
Me,
you and who?
why are you?
You and Remo.
You want to do your little tantrum thing before I actually say what actually
You and
happened?
Remo.
Me
Talk to him like a straight biatch. Do your little tantrum thing.
and Remo have been working this week to get the Yak Gotti interview lined up. We agreed on a dollar amount tomorrow. We're going to do it. You hit me up this morning and said, oh, Yak Gotti's going to come on the Adam and Wack show. Now, this is a problem because with the amount that we're paying Yak Gotti, we can't just do the Adam and Wack show with him. Me and you have a profit sharing agreement in
What
place. So
amount you
unless he's
paying it?
willing to do it for free,
You know what? Maybe I should start being on what y'all pay these people because you must be overpaying some of these people.
Obviously not a partner if you have no idea what the payment is. Always hollering that partner shit.
Because at the end of the day, let's be real. I'm going to be real and I'm going to tell all you artists out there, especially you dudes that ain't got no flame, right? No jumper is the 70%.
Look at him trying to sell his people out to the white man. Crazy.
They ain't doing no jumper a favor.
I would love to never have to pay anybody for
Hey, you see how Wack get on there and try to dictate? That's what he do though. Knowing damn well Yak Gotti done just beat the case with YSL. The only person that got not found guilty on everything. He want to tell this man how to run his motherfucking show. Why you didn't go start your podcast and do the percentage? Because you know you ain't got the volume. Y'all go there and you want to run that man's shit like it's yours. Straight up.
That's all he ever did, Deezy. He get around, he hung on Suge Nuts, Millionaire, Big U Nuts. Then it was Adam Nuts, whether it's Alan Grumblack Nuts or it's Birdman Nuts. He finds somebody with some status and ride they nuts. Because his is too tiny. Oh, my mama.
You want to run this man's show like it's yours. You are a worker. He telling you, I can't do the podcast with you and him because I got to bust the bag down when I do the show with you. I'm not busting the bag down when I pay this man to do the show, but Wack want to dictate. Adam thinking I got to get the interview. You just talking, and you ain't giving up no money.
And he just a groupie. He just really want to meet these niggas. He want to be in their presence so he could drop their name. Why would you want to meet somebody you exposed to being all bad? Them type of niggas we avoid. You want to go sit up in their face. You ain't finna smash on it. And a partner is going to be part of the payment to the guest. Goofy. You just a guest. You just a reoccurring guest.
You ain't giving up $1. You got your hand out. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Gimme got shot.
Interview again. I'm just saying that if we look at it as a big interview that is going to cost a fee, I think that's fair given everything that Yagotti's gone through. So we lined it up.
Look at the white man trying not to be a vulture of the culture, trying to be fair, appropriate, compensate one of our people for participating on this platform, which is correct. Then here you is that he has no platform without us. What is No Jumper and Vlad without all the blacks? It's nothing. And here he is trying to block blacks from getting it. That's crazy. He like the nigga hollering no reparations. Oh my mama.
Went through ain't got a damn thing to do with No Jumper. No Jumper is giving him a visual, right, to help him get back online. We ain't
him and his culture and his people create and sustain No Jumper and Vlad. There is no them without us. You got it backwards. You the one sitting there relying on that white boy for your existence, for your relevance. Queerdo.
Hating. Straight hating. He's saying No Jumper is helping. How the fuck is No Jumper helping that man give a visual to get back online when the entire world see that he's the only person that beat the fucking case? That shit don't even make sense. The entire world sees that this man was the only person to be found not guilty on all charges, and Wack is saying that No Jumper is going to be putting him back on the damn platform, putting him back on the front line. That shit don't even make no sense, man. Wack, you sound stupid, man. Straight up. You sound dumb, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. You sound clueless. That man don't need No Jumper. No Jumper needs him.
He sound fufafi, Deezy. He needs No Jumper. He needs Vlad. He's nobody, nothing without them. Oh my mama.
That man didn't need No Jumper. He the only one that beat the case. What is No Jumper gonna do? He can write a book, let alone off his story, because he's the only person out of 28 people that beat the case.
He fuck around and end up on Pierce Morgan. This dude don't even understand the value of the product in the market that he's in. He's so addicted to clout. He think the clout of being on No Jumper is satisfactory. He's a sucker, slow tard.
Like, what is No Jumper gonna do for him? Wack, you sound goofy, dog.
Dealing with somebody that got $1 million or even 500,000.
He has a very important story to tell, and I also know for a fact that he's going to Vlad, and that Vlad is paying him.
Hold on.
So it's a black man. He hitting both the two big white boys that's interested in the culture. Seem like he doing business correctly. He getting what he supposed to. And look at this nigga hating. Show him what a gun line at, boss. Look at him. This is crazy.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Somebody come get this Sambo.
So if we want to be in that conversation, then we're going to have to.
What I'm saying is, I'm the one exposed the interrogation footage.
So what? You are essentially, through utility, a manager. You supposed to be glad to see the talent get his bread, goofball. Slow toward.
Nobody gives a that you exposed the interrogation footage, Wack. That shit's already done. He trying to get an interview of somebody that beat a RICO indictment.
And he claiming he did something he wasn't supposed to, so he calling him a rat. He's breaking his neck. He's dying to meet a rat. A real nigga, I'd be like, hey, I heard y'all had a boy come up here, man. Don't have him come up here one more time. But he's dying to meet him. It's crazy. Groupie, clout chasing, nut hugging.
We all know you getting everybody indicted on RICOs. And you up here. That man beat the RICO. Damn. We all know you put the interrogation tape out, right? But you act like it came from somebody else. You act like you got all the interrogation tapes from everywhere around the country, right? But we know. He said, Vlad is paying him. What you think? He not gonna pay him? Vlad paid him. And you think he's not gonna follow the same suit?
It's not his platform that he's trying to maintain a certain level of traction on and action and traffic. He don't understand Adam's objective. He understands he's going to make a certain amount of profit, and it's worth it to compensate the talent, because not only does he make a profit, but he also keeps a high volume of views going. This is the nature of the business. This Slowtar thinks he's the biggest star of the show. I heard Blueface was out. Why you ain't got Blueface up there, Queerdo?
And Adam are pinging guests back and forth with each other when they put them on. They got their old shit going on, how they operating. Wack, you don't know how to run a podcast, Wack. You don't have the ability to run a podcast. You don't have that. That's not in your niche. You are a guest to the podcast. You bring that kind of value.
Facts, that's exactly what I said. A reoccurring guest with an understanding with the boss, the owner, the CEO, the chief, the cuckold, that y'all would split a certain, whatever it is, whether it's 50-50, 60-40, I'm sure Agent 22 as a businessman, not a businessman, is considering the taxes and the overhead, so it's probably not a 50-50. He probably splitting it with you 70-30. Sound about right.
You don't know how to run your own show. We see the 100 show. We watch it. It takes a certain type of way to operate your own show. You can't do it. But you want to tell this man how he should handle the guests on his show. Man, you sound goofy.
Character syndrome that you're making it all about yourself. Nobody cares about that.
No, hold on. I'm going to tell you what they care about.
Nobody remembers and nobody cares.
I'm going to tell you what they care about. If I'm the one that exposed the interrogation footage of him in there saying and doing things he wasn't supposed to do, and then he goes on the Danza Project a week ago, and they ask him about what Wack did, and he has some real strong things to say about Wack. I think the people would love to see Yak Gotti pull up on Wack.
Only if Wack gonna get cracking, not to run your mouth like a broad like you do on Clubhouse. I'm gonna speak on behalf of the people. We the people do not want to see you eagerly jump in the face and jump on the nuts of somebody you consider a rat. No, we don't. That's not entertaining. That's goofy. That's queerdo activity.
The one that exposed him, because y'all not gonna ask the questions. Y'all soft.
No, we are gonna ask the questions.
Y'all ain't gonna. How you
we
gonna
actually are gonna ask him.
You
everything.
don't even know the details to ask him.
You don't know what to ask him. No offense, you're a very good podcast.
I want to know when Adam gonna ask Wack, hold on, honey, why he told this lie right here. Ask him this. Ask him this, Adam.
We say Spider gave Black Wall Street a pass today. So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
Ask him why he told that lie, Adam. Please, do me that favor. Oh, my mama.
podcaster, but you are a dog shit interviewer.
Woo! God damn! Y'all hear that? He said you are a good podcaster, but you are a dog shit interviewer. You don't know how to run your own shit. Wack, this is a fact. You do not know how to be in a leading seat on the podcast. We done watched you do many panels with Christopher Lovejoy, Loose Cannon, and all the other little minions on the show, and your shows are straight corny.
He don't know how to run a podcast, nor does he know how to run a business. That's why he's no longer bragging about being a successful trucker, because that business failed. Doesn't know how to run a household. That's why his marriage failed. He's not a leader whatsoever. He has to find people like Loose Lips and Christopher Lovejaw to be around him for him to appear as a leader. Imagine that.
Y'all up there bringing people up there to make content out of them, and the shit ain't doing no 50, 100,000 views. Come on, man. But you trying to dictate to somebody that's running the operation. I'm glad he be telling you this shit, though. Because you definitely ain't got it like that. I got to play that little part back. Yeah, I got to play that little part back. Sit your ass back in your seat and look dumb.
Get back online. We ain't dealing with somebody that got 1 million or even 500,000.
He has a very important story to tell. And I also know for a fact that he's going to Vlad and that Vlad is paying him.
Hold on.
So if we want to be in that conversation, then we're going to have to.
What I'm saying is, I'm the one exposed the interrogation footage.
Main character syndrome that you're making it all about yourself. No.
We say Spider-Lo gave Black Wall Street a pass today. So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
Nobody cares about that.
No, hold on. I'm going to tell you what they care
Nobody
about.
remembers.
Nobody
I'm
cares.
going to tell you what they care about. If I'm the one that exposed the interrogation footage of him in there saying and doing things he wasn't supposed to do, and then he goes on the Danza Project a week ago, and they asked him about what Wack did, and he has some real strong things to say about Wack. I think the people would love to see Yak Gotti pull up on Wack, the one that exposed him, because y'all not gonna ask the questions. Y'all soft.
No, we are going to ask the
Y'all
questions.
ain't gonna. How you
We
gonna
actually are going to ask him
You
everything.
don't even know the details to ask him.
You
questions.
don't know what to ask him. No offense. You're a very good podcaster, but you are a dog shit interviewer.
I'm a what?
You have no idea how to do an interview.
What?
I mean,
No, I
everybody
don't
out there knows it too.
I don't interview like you.
Right, which is to
Right.
say that when you do interviews, you sit there and talk about yourself the whole time.
No, I don't.
Yes.
I-
Many such
listen,
cases.
no, I
They
don't.
know. They know.
I don't talk about me.
Yes, you do.
I talk.
Imagine this. The only reason we know anything about Ho No Hundred is because he said it, including J-Rock knocked me out, blood. But don't nobody run around telling no war stories about him. It's all about what he said he did and what somebody else did. He ain't did shit but shoot a man in the face with a BB gun when you was a boy. Boy.
Talk about him. I remember when I brought Zoe Osama, the minute I asked him something about him, you went into some gay
But
shit.
that wasn't an interview. That was just a regular episode, and he was supposed to be the co-host. But you
Crushed him. He crushed him. He crushed Wack whole entire ego right there. Right there, he crushed Wack's whole ego. He said you don't know how to do an interview. You don't know how to do it. All you want to do is talk about yourself. That's it. You don't have it, Wack. Because if you had it, the 100 show would be off to the races by now. You don't have it. You are a professional middleman.
Imagine this. A few years ago, Wack used to claim he invested $40,000 and started the podcast just to blame the nigga Reek for it not being off the ground. So he spent $40,000 on equipment. Now, I'm very, very, very well aware of how much podcast equipment costs. Not only was he lying, if you spent it, why is you riding a white man nuts? You whack hole no 100. He a near neater. Shout out Big Ant. UPT.
You have that down to a science, how to be a middleman and a worker and to be there on time. You have that down to a science, but you don't know how to run an interview, Wack. Not at all. You make everything about yourself. Certified.
Misinformed him, so he thought it was supposed to be an interview,
Anytime
which
you got
resulted
artists-
in a very, very awkward
So
conversation.
you telling me when Yak Gotti comes here tomorrow, whenever he comes, you don't think he's gonna talk about his music or projects he got coming out?
We'll let him talk about that once we get past all the other stuff, yeah.
So, okay, but you're gonna let him talk about it, right?
Yeah, of course.
So, you and Remo and Yak, that's a safe conversation.
No, we're going to ask him everything. You're going to sit there and talk about banging R&B the whole time.
No, it does. Listen.
So, Yak, I was banging my girl yesterday. Let me tell you, the condom slipped.
See, Adam, you always bring my girl up. The reason why,
Yeah, it's me
you don't
bringing
like
her up.
talking about
It's
your
not you.
girl, because the other dude is banging your girl.
You trying to hurt his feelings, he don't care. So what? Yeah, he just disrespect you and brought your wife up. Then he offer her you a shape of his swipe to run up in her with? Goofball, slow tard, nobody, Payru, Lyru.
Because they all over the internet.
Right, yeah.
They on yachts. I don't know. I'm starting to get mad. I got a problem with him now.
Okay.
I'm starting to get mad at this dude.
He always interested with another man doing with his wee-wee. Now you upset with another nigga for getting over on the white man. You was a cornball, bro. Show him where the gun line at, boss.
Okay.
This is a fact, bro. It's bothering me. I don't even like the dude no more.
Honestly, hype it up. Get on Instagram.
So easy for him to turn his back on the black man for the white man. That's crazy. All about because this female's a slut and her husband loves it and you got a problem with it. You a queer though, but he can sex play you whenever he want. Man, make it make sense.
Instagram, make a whole big thing out of it.
I'm just being real because it's too much going on.
Go on.
It's too much that what it says.
Adam getting tired of Wack, man. Adam is getting tired of Wack. He got this contract with Wack and he's upholding the contract, but he's getting tired of Wack, man. Straight up, you know. And Wack wanted to say, I want to see what it's about with her, but he flipped it. He flipped it real quick and changed it on. I want to see what's up with this guy. Got me wanting to do something to the guy or whatever, right? But he wanted to say, I wanted to see what she's about. Yeah, he wanted to get real disrespectful.
He'd have said that. Adam would have told him how absolutely uninterested he is in his wife and how he would never touch her and explain why. Oh, my mama. Wack wasn't ready for that.
But he switched it real quick. Y'all heard that.
This is too much. So yeah, okay, cool. But the controversy is Yak Gotti pulls up to the West Coast on Wack 100 after he exposed him. It's only one person did that. There's only one other person. Only one other person did that.
So when
that was Snoopy.
He addicted to talking to rats, to Coochie, Snoopy, this other dude, according to him, I don't know nothing about him. I ain't calling no rat, but I guess he said he exposed him. Now he dying to be in his face. This nigga's a extreme groupie clout chaser.
Snoopy badass pulled up.
If we were to tell the world, hey, we got a Yak Gotti interview coming up, less than 1% of people are going to be like, ooh, I would love to see Wack and Yak go head to head.
No, you know what I always hear? And you need to tell these people this. Wack, why these people you expose when they go to No Jumper, you ain't nowhere around? He don't tell me.
True. Because, all right, this is the thing.
You don't tell me. They want to see.
Who exposes rats with the aspirations and hopes to one day sit down with them while they get paid to have a conversation with you? That is so backwards.
Because you trying to bring a whole bunch of BS The man's still trying to run a business. This is why you don't know how to run a business. This is why you don't know how to run a business. You know how to be a middleman, get somebody influenced to sign a contract. You know how to do that. But you don't know how to run a business. A stable, stationary business. Because you always want to bring drama and escalate something to try to prove your point, not knowing when to scale back on those situations. If Wack had a podcast and it was stable like this, somebody would have done something to him. If he had to be somewhere every day, all day, somebody would have done something to him by now.
See, listen, y'all could have sat right here. It would have been a conversation, right? Because at the end of the day, I seen what I seen.
So therefore, according to the script that you're supposed to be going by, you should have no interest in dealing with him whatsoever, not dying to share the mic and the camera and the platform and space and time to talk with him. You a queerdo.
The content I got came from Atlanta. It came from his
I understand that you're very wrapped up in your own little social media games, but the thing about me is that I'm
just
running
said
an
that.
actual business. Now, let me explain
I just
how
said that.
paying for an interview works. Is that we give them X amount of dollars, we take the interview, we chop it up into parts, and then we release it clip by clip because that's the way that we're going to make the most money off of that content, and then
You do that with all the interviews.
and then be able to pay for the amount of money that we gave the person. If we have Yagati on this podcast, which again comes out every Sunday, what's going to happen is that you are going to kind of remove all of the excitement about the other interview that we're going to do. And then we're going to put this one out. It's not going to earn that much. And we're supposed to split the money with you. And I asked you, I'm like, well, do you want to split the fee for Yak and then just give him that money out of this?
Paying these dudes. I think you over.
Because you're not a partner. You're not a boss. These are things that a boss or a partner would readily know. Tell it on yourself because you talk too much.
Paying these dudes.
You hear this? I said this, y'all. Wack don't want to give up no money. And Adam asked him, do you want to split the fees with me? And what'd he do? Oh, I don't know what you guys paying. Nigga, because your money funny, man. The man offered you a partnership in a deal, whereas though you had to put your money on the table, and the niggas, oh, I don't know, I don't know. Nigga, you know what's going on. If you gonna come to the table, you gonna come to the table. Straight up. This the type of person Wack is. The man offered him to go on a partnership on an interview, and the nigga started fumbling. He was gonna allow you to be in the interview and break bread on the interview, and that nigga's nigga. This how you know Wack don't know how to run his own show. All he do is know how to leech off people.
Facts.
Wack is a leech, a certified leecher. Because why wouldn't you take the deal? Straight up. If somebody talking about, hey, yo, such and such got some shit over here, we can put our money into it, and we gonna go ahead and do this with it over here, and we gonna get our money back. And he's letting you know he got somebody that's gonna break all the clips down, which they've been doing, which you know, and you still don't want to go in on it?
Someone that breaks the clips down that he pays. That's why I know he's splitting that revenue with you, but it's not 50-50. You didn't buy nan microphone, nan camera. You're not paying nan editor. So Adam just not trying to put you on blast, but they don't got no 50-50 split. Or Adam is a dumb, bad businessman. Facts.
Nigga, you ain't got no money like that, nigga. You a liar, nigga. You a liar. You ain't got no money like that. You a liar, Wack. Straight up. You a liar. You ain't got no money like that.
Especially right now.
Well, it makes sense that you would have that opinion as somebody who has never had to pay anybody for an interview and not me who's actually doing this every single day. It's very interesting that you feel like you have more authority about that subject than me, where this is literally what I do every day.
Adam, I guarantee you,
little boy,
I can take that lane of your business and make it make more sense. This is a fact.
Nobody wants to see you do an interview.
Nobody.
What?
Nobody.
You paying these dudes to come on a platform that's helping him.
There is no platform without the guest, dummy. Stupid. Who this dude is? I apologize to the public for this poor representation of my people. I don't know how he got so popular being such a slow tard. But look at him just trying to take money out of the people's mouths that white people are begging to give him. He's begging for his opportunity to sit down with a rat. You can't make this shit up. Oh, my mama, this is ridiculous.
Yes, but in the current interview ecosystem that we exist in, the biggest interviews, especially with people who aren't necessarily pushing something or have a product in hand that they're trying to get out there. Like, for instance, let's say, Gotti, a year down the road, he's got a new mixtape. He really wants to promote the mixtape. People are already sick of hearing him talk about the YSL trial and everything like that. Then that might be a time in which him doing a free interview makes sense. But
Wack don't know that, though. Wack don't know how to operate like that. He operates like a worker. He operates like a touter.
Because to him, clout is currency. That's all he's really addicted to, is the clout of the situation. He was so jealous of rappers all his life. Now he's in the position of the rappers and he has a voice. He's on that side of the camera. He's satisfied. He thinks everybody else is satisfied with clout.
Wack is like somebody that you sit on a corner and tell him to stand in front of the liquor store and send everybody my way. You hear me? And I got you. That's the type of person Wack is. You sit him on the corner right by the liquor store and say, everybody that come through, send them right here, and I'm going to give you a PC off of everybody you send down the block.
And you see, Dale Dog didn't want a real gangster that want to have nothing to do with him. The gangsters that ain't got nothing to do with industry, it's documented. Nah, I am cool on dude. Oh, my mama. The only street niggas from L.A. Compton that even gave him a chance was Hybrid, Street Industry Niggas, and they cool on him.
And just let him know, tell him Wack sent him. That's the type of person Wack is. Because he shows that when he talks, he displays it. You can literally see this shit.
Given that he still has all this mystique around him because he was part of one of the biggest trials in hip-hop history, I think it's fair and it makes sense.
When he took it to the box, everybody watched that already. So it really ain't nothing to talk about. What people want to talk about
hating
is the bullshit.
We're going to talk about the bullshit and everything that happened during the trial.
So I got to give you what to say. That's what it is, because I don't think you know.
I don't think we need to know anything from you, but if you want to send over some ideas, sure.
I don't think we need to know anything from you. Treat you like a peon, Wack, on camera. You get treated like a certified peon. Straight peon on camera. We don't need anything from you. You can send it if you want, but we don't need interview information from you. For what? Been doing interviews. You don't know how to do an interview. Straight up. You don't know how to do an interview, Wack. We watched the 100 show when you up there trying to run content on people. That ain't no way to do no interview. You got 6 people drilling them, trying to ask them different questions to out them. That ain't no damn interview, nigga. We ain't see none of your interviews that you did on the 100 show go up, go viral. None of them. This is why you don't do interviews. Because you don't know what to do. Straight up.
It's our content. You don't even know what it is.
What?
You don't even remember the punchline in the interrogation. It's one punchline. It was a lot of bullshit.
The fact that you think that the video of the interrogation is the most interesting thing is because you're obsessed with yourself and you can't really see past things that involve you.
Do you know it was people that was involved in the wise?
Do you hear what he just said? You're so obsessed with yourself and you can't see past it. Come on, man. That's the problem with you, Wack. You so obsessed with yourself and your police tactics to get people indicted and to play different games. That's all you care about. How can I get you indicted? How can I get you to look like you're a snitch and I'm not a snitch? This is your whole angle. That's all you do all the time, Wack. That's it.
Cell trial that was told on back then?
I haven't really 100% dug into
That's
the
my
research
point.
that we've done.
Just carry on.
My team is putting together the
Your
questions.
team,
I will review the
bunch
questions
of
tonight,
goobers
and then
who
I will
don't even
watch a
know.
bunch of supplementary information.
You a goober too. That's why you so comfortable up there being treated like a goober. Goober, fufafi, nobody. Keep cooking him, Deezy.
The shit, all right? I'm going to give you a few things because some of these names, you're going to say, whoa, Wack, I didn't know he got out on him back then. Because some of these dudes you've already interviewed, right? So I'm going to...
But the thing about what you saying, Wack, is not what the people want to see. The shit you're saying, people don't want to see it. You can go on your 100 show and put everything you saying up there and nobody really gives a fuck. For what? That shit there, we all know you snitching. So what are you saying? The entire world knows that you are working with them people, that you are working with the gang task force. The entire world knows it, Wack. So what the hell? Somebody saying it really is like, okay, yeah, we know that. God damn. But this where your mind is at. Definitely small-minded. This why his money ain't like he tries to portray. This why that fake-ass $200 million diaper deal don't exist. The $10 million diaper deal don't exist. Because the way that he operates and the way that he thinks.
I'm going to give you the things, and I'm going to give you the craziest punchline that he said. Right?
What's that?
Huh?
What was that?
Hold on, I know the craziest punchline. Give me 1 second. Oh, my, give me 1 second. Oh, I fucked up. Hold on, I gotta bring that back. Hold on, what I done did? Hold on.
100% dug into the research.
Hold on.
Knows that you are working with the people, that you are working with the gang task force. The entire world knows it, Wack. So, what the hell? Somebody saying it really is like, okay, yeah, we know that. God damn. But this where your mind is at. Definitely small-minded. This why his money ain't like he tries to portray. This why that fake-ass $200 million diaper deal don't exist. The $10 million diaper deal don't exist. Because the way that he operates and the way that he thinks.
I'm going to give you the things, and I'm going to give you the craziest punchline that he said. Right?
What's that?
Huh?
What was that?
Here it is.
We say Spider gave Black Wall Street a pass today. So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, this who's begging to question somebody. A straight liar, fraud. Psh, fuck you got him up there for questioning people.
Do you want me to wear a wire? I can bring you back some more information.
Oh, yeah, we're going to ask him about all that. Yeah.
Right? And y'all gonna let him spin because your understanding and Remo's understanding is from the civilian side of it. Y'all.
What is it to spin? If he said it, he said it. What do you mean? You just die. You a groupie. Keep it true. You just can't wait to meet him. To put it's on your bucket list. To mark him off. Another notch on your belt, little mama. You little 304.
Nah, they ain't got no nut with no whack ass in it.
Don't get caught with your drawers down.
When I'm naked, I lay on my side, I lay on my stomach, I lay on my back.
No Hanes, Calvin Klein, fruit of the looms, mushroom moon, suited up in the room, waiting
to be manipulated, mounted and mauled. Madam Mika said, nigga, strip down to your drawers on the set. Must not have heard her correctly, cause cuz bit the pillow laying literally naked. Biggest mouth, bad girls clubhouse, pyro, belly down, booty up, buns out, lucky. She went with the creep and the duct tape. Freaky ass fetish film, one man fuck tape. Wiretap nigga, known to tip the laws off. Nasty on the camera with your motherfucking jaws off.
You be screaming till you pass out. Who knew you did it with your ass out? Ooh, talking till you blue in the face. I'm just trying to take dude to the bank, 2 to the face, 2, 2, 3 is a K, and K can't make you a real nigga. I pray for any nigga that deal with you. I shoot the Tommy off the hill, figure wow. It's try to put you on the menu. I got a pack of draws I can lend you. Big business what I'm into. I got a pack of draws I can lend you.
Don't get caught with the draws down. Don't get caught with the draws down. Don't get caught with the draws down. Don't get caught with the draws down.
When you get caught up, I hope them statements don't get bored up. We them niggas that's wicked, no need to warn us on one. Out lurking looking for a Vic. Nigga thinking with his dick, that's an easy lick. Kicking the doors, notorious, is well known. Talk tough, but only gangsta on a cell phone. Just know the G's gon' get it in on the mission. Before it's done, they ain't leaving a witness. Back out, running the crib like a trap house. Straps out, can't do shit cause you assed out. Could get you lined by an internet diva. Ain't it ironic how my sister named Mika?
Got you on camera, ass up, looking back. Somebody please tell me what kind of gangster is that? Thought you was a real one, but I take that back. You a sus nigga with a team full of rats. Keep losing respect, you can't get back. I know you know some real niggas, but you ain't that. You a certified weirdo, always talking this and that. How you calling niggas out when you the same type of cat? Type of work popped up, and where the fuck you at? No smut on your name, nigga, what the fuck is that? Rock me calling hoes like, don't forget the strap. Waiting until he get his ass cheeks clapped. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down.
Whole new meaning when we say you niggas whack now. Weird niggas better check these whole bitches back now. You represent your hood, getting caught with your ass out. You with the industry, I think that nigga really trapped now. And I'ma take the side that I'm supposed to. You on Clubhouse, you should be on Pro Tools. I wouldn't sign to you, all your artists old news. Nigga think you should night, this ain't the old school. From North Cali to the South, nigga. We hate watching niggas crash out, nigga. You too old to be doing shit for clout, nigga. We ain't with the going out like a clown, nigga. You know you wrong, nigga. How the fuck you get caught without them draws, nigga? Hella old and exposed like, come on, nigga. Now that big U cosign is gone, nigga.
Wack 100, face all bumpy. Egghead nigga, mama shoulda named you Humpty. I dump thee, nigga, you are nothing. We all know the story, you the draws down, homie. DOE, I do my dirt by my loan. And don't let me catch you in Kentucky. KY Jelly, probably all that you want. And I bet you the booty goon that Ray J was floating. I heard you a rat, that's why you like to fuck with him. Fruit booty nigga on Clubhouse, ass up with him. All that pot shit, and that nip shit, it makes sense why you and Cali watching Nip Dick. On Netflix, wanna be tycoon. Heard about that Wack 100, Jeffrey Dahmer Part 2. Draws down your new name, and nigga, oh the irony. Your face look like Warren Fishburne, or the butt cheek. It's real rap, all facts over feelings. It's a hit on your name, and you know I'ma kill it. SBI say to get him. You know a nigga Wack, it took 15 minutes just to hop on the track.
Boy, don't get caught with your drawers down.
They telling me it's a nigga laying on the bed.
Nigga Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low.
Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, crib.
point blank. Do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be. Yeah.
You are now in the Black Box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!